to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
But it looks like it wasn't really much of a fight. Tank Davis, I did, everybody's seen the knockout if you watch any social media. And the funny part wasn't for me because it was before the fight, Tank Davis was like, yeah, he's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter. He's just a dumbass fighter. You didn't see when he said that? He said that like 2 days before the fight, like the media presser before the fight. He was like, yeah, he's just a dumbass fighter. And he proved it right there in the fight. He basically ran into this, left that he got a couple licks in. So he was like, oh, I'm going to go for the kill. And Tank Davis just caught him. And then it just put him to sleep,
Going back to what you were saying, like, previous to the fight, I love the plain fact when he pushed him off the damn podium. Yeah. I was like, man, Tank's already getting in his head. You know what I'm saying? And I seen another, when Tank was sitting down and I guess they were having a little spat, but that dude, if his talking shit game is not good. Cause like whatever he was saying, you heard crickets. Nobody like people looking at him like Tank looking at him like, what? Like, I don't even, what? Like, you really want me to get upset over what you saying right now? Like, that's just weak. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into the fight and then you walk into a punch like that. I mean, damn, if they didn't have no ropes, your ass would have been in the damn crowd. You know what I'm saying? The way your ass fell. But seeing the highlights, it was good. The person that I wanted to win won. I just didn't like the plain fact after the fight, you got this dude already talking shit saying that, oh, I won all the rounds and, I want to see you in December. And Tank, like, you just start laughing, like, really, like, I'm not even going to entertain this dude. You feel me? Your antics was drawing you a little energy and a few followers before the fight. And you talking shit after the fight, after getting knocked out, not even being decision.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, hold my nuts.
In an early round too. I think it was like a 6th round or something like that, which is pretty early. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I think him winning was good for boxing because people need a star. You know what I'm saying? People need like a boxing star to bring them back. I mean, right now the star of boxing is Jake Paul.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? They need a real star in boxing. Because besides me, people like me and Chris, ain't nobody watching boxing.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, that's what I was saying.
UFC, I think is totally different. I think people actually watch UFC and people tune into that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to a bar, people not really tuning in for a boxing fight, but that shit is full for UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I think it's a difference between boxing and UFC. I think people. There's more excitement in a UFC fight too, because likely somebody's gonna get choked out or knocked out, or it's gonna be something crazy happen where somebody like breaks their leg or something like that. You see none of that in boxing. You barely see knockouts in boxing like we saw with Tank Davis. So UFC, you guaranteed to see something that's gonna be like, yo, like what boxing is missing is that whoa moment, and you kind of got it with this fight, but you need more of that. You need more of that to kind of build up his name and because besides him and Canelo and really just them two, to be honest, are probably the 2 stars in boxing. I don't really think there's any other, and Tyson Fury is a star too. I don't think there's anybody else that really kind of rings bells or people want to see or people's going to pay pay-per-views. Not like we do, but people are going to want to pay pay-per-views to watch and see. But I think for UFC, people tune in for that more.
I guess, we're going to agree to disagree. I think both of these, fighting places, UFC, boxing, they're on the same road right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have no stars really. And even Tyson Fury, like, he's not a star. He's just a champion. You know what I mean? Like,
but everybody knows who that is.
Yeah, everybody know who he is, but because he's champion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and as far as when it came to boxing, like, you don't have many people knocking people out. Mayweather didn't knock nobody out really like that, and he still generated all that money. So like
Because
I said,
he's
you need to have a
undefeated.
star because he's a star.
Because he's undefeated. That's why, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, if
but he's a star.
Going, people gonna be like, "Oh, he's still undefeated. Oh, nobody still beat him." You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna draw people to it. That's all people want.
Man, people over here talking about Pacquiao and his ass. People was talking about Pacquiao. And Pacquiao, so many losses. You feel me? Like, what people gotta understand, these Mexican boxers, these Spanish boxers, they be, y'all be punching a lot. Definitely be punching a lot. But y'all be taking a lot of damage too. You know what I'm saying? So again, y'all gonna just wind up being Muhammad Ali before Muhammad Ali as far as what he was going through later in his life. But again, at the end of the day, like, you need a brand, and they don't got anybody that can hold that brand right now in both markets. I mean, Gervonta Davis, yeah, cool. But I knew Gervonta Davis before he had all these fights as well. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just because I liked him. So again, it all depends. But as far as that fight, it was a reasonable fight. Again, I fell asleep, but again, I didn't miss anything. Marcus didn't miss anything. We both woke up to a victory. So again, at the end of the day, the antics before the fights was great. The fight, if it should have went longer, but again, you can't judge that when it comes to knockout. Knockout's gonna happen in the blink of an eye. And I like the plain fact that everything that he was trying to say to Gervonta Davis after the fight, he's just like, come on, man. Like, yo, hold my nuts. I just whooped your ass type shit. You feel what I mean? So again, it is what it is. Good fight. Hopefully he continued that streak, that winning streak. Again, he was part of the money team. So that's probably another reason why he actually got a lot of people to know him, because he was around Mayweather. He's not with him now. I guess he want to be his own man right now, which is understandable. Everybody got to leave the nest one day. So now he's leaving the nest and he's still handling business.
I think he signed with Mayweather Promotions.
What happened?
I think he re-signed last minute. I read some stuff saying that he had re-signed, or he's working something out with them. I don't know
with the money team.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's gonna be like a co-promotion where Gervonta Davis has his own promotion, but it's almost like under Mayweather Promotions. But I read something saying that, because for the longest it kept saying he's gone, he's leaving Mayweather. But I just read something, I think it was earlier today, saying that he was gonna resign or he's gonna keep working with them.
Yeah, I mean that's a smart move. I mean, Mayweather's probably like, hold on, I think we got something here. What I'm saying? If he keeps winning, why lose him?
You see what people doing with Kanye. You got Aaron Donald signing to Donda Sports. You got Jaylen Brown signing with Donda Sports. So again, you want to surround yourself with successful people. These people may not be the most rational people to you, or they may not be sane to you, but it have to be some sanity to it when these guys are making all this money. So you don't run from the money, you run towards the money. And if that's you signing back to the money team, then that's with it. If that's what you signed into Donda Sports, then that's with it. I ain't gonna hate nobody trying to chase that dollar. And we know Marcus is not. You feel me? So again,
make that money. Don't let it make you.
Exactly.
But anyways, man, basketball's over.